In our last broadcast, we saw the purpose why God created woman. Of course, a little bit of the purpose why God created man. Well, we'll look at it that in a different teaching, why God created man. But then, today we're going to look at why do men like women? Or why do man want to relate with a woman? Look, somebody will say, oh, well, it's because of sex. Well, if you say that, you are not too bad, but if that is your major reason, you have failed. And that one will say, well, the purpose of why men need a woman is for procreation. You want to have children. Well, if you say that is your major reason, you've also failed, even though that is a good reason. Well, sex and children, they are good reason why a man needs a woman. But that is not the first reason. Both of them. So when you marry or when you relate with a woman because of sex, you have failed. I mean, you have truly failed. And if you relate with a woman because, oh, she will give you children, that is the reason, that is the only purpose, you have failed. Now, there are many reasons why a man wants to relate with a woman. And don't forget that these core reasons are what will keep your home and keep your relationship. Now, whether you are married or you are a single man or single woman, you need a man and you need a woman. Well, in any organization or in a church where there's no woman at all in that organization, then that organization will not be a success. Imagine a church without a woman. No, that church cannot go far. Imagine a big organization without a woman in it. It will flow well. That organization will not work. An office without a woman and all sorts. You know that it's going to be a lot of problem. Now, why did a man need a woman? If it's not for sex, if it's not for the procreation, then what is the reason? Now, you also ask yourself, why did the church need women? And why did the organization need women? And that is it. That is the same reason why a man needs a woman by his side. Now, look at it first. Every human being, we are created to complement each other. So, when you are a man, you are not complete without a woman. So, the woman complements the things of the man, and the man complements the one of the woman. So, we are created differently, but with a missing link in each of them. So now, there are things in a woman that is not in me, and there are things in me that is not a woman. So we need to complement each other, and that's why we need to come together to fill the gap. And when you fill the gap, it's like bringing the right plug on a car. You plug it inside, and you get the normal speed. If you fix the wrong plug, or you remove one of the plug, the car will not function very well. So for you to properly function as a man or as a woman, you need a woman and you need a man. So one, take note of this. For you to properly function as a man, you need a woman by your side. You may say it's your wife, it's a friend, it's a working classmate, or it's a partner or anything. A woman have to be by your side. Is it? And that companionship, that relationship is going to complement each other, make some ingredients, some part of you that is missing to be replaced just by relationship. Not sex. Sex is not involved in this issue. But you'll be fulfilled when you are in a relationship or in partnership or friendship with the opposite sex, because you need each other to complement each other. One, you'll be, secondly, number two, you will be happier when you are in the midst of either the man or a woman. Now, what if I'm a man and I'm within the midst of men all the time? There's going to be something I will miss. Or are you a woman, you're always within the midst of women all the time? There's something you will miss. You won't get it from other women if you relate with women like way, until you relate with the opposite sex. Or relate, not sex, not fornication, not adultery, but just relationship. Now that is why we need a woman. Now obviously, let me tell you that we need a woman to fulfill our livelihood. Women are created to put away loneliness for a man. And of course, man is also created to put away loneliness from a man. To be lonely is a big sickness, it's a big disease. And it's only a woman that can cure that loneliness. And it's a man that can cure that loneliness from a woman. You need a helpmate. You need a helper. And a woman that can fulfill the role. Well, a man can do some work for you, but the touch, the ingredient, the spice a woman will use to give you that help, the man cannot give it to you. Yes, a man can be there, doing some few things for you. But listen to me, that man doing those things for you will not be the same thing if a woman is the one doing it for you. The spices, the touch, the ingredients will be very different. Now, when you are with a man, for a man versus a man talking, the rapport of you and a man talking can go to some extent. But even the presence of a woman around you alone will put a different spice in that environment, so long it's a woman around you, not a man. And just mere talking, phone talk, phone conversations, and all the rest put more spices on it. That is why you discover when a man called a woman on the phone, they spend more time in talking or in chatting than when a man calls a man. Now, you have not watched it, take note of it. When a man calls a woman, it may take like 2 minutes discussion. The same topic will call a man, it will give instruction in just 1 minute, they're done, or less than 1 minute, they're done. Because there's that ingredients, that touch, the differences in voices, in the emotion, the cheering, the laughter, the gesture, the touch, the tone of the talk, make it a little bit sweeter when a man is talking with a woman, and it'll be more pleasant and more happy with the certain voice than when you talk with a man versus a man. Now look, that's why men need a woman. There are people who say, oh no, I want to marry a man. I want to marry a man versus man getting married. There's no way you can enjoy the spices, the pleasure you enjoy from when you talk or when you marry a woman. So rule out gay from your life. Rule out homosexuality from your life. It does not pay. It has nothing you get from it. You will not enjoy the things that you get if you are talking with a woman. Don't forget, the woman is created for the man. It is not the man created for man or a man created for woman. It is a woman. God said Eve was created for Adam. So woman is created for the man. So you just can't do without a woman. You say, I will not marry, I won't marry. Yes, you can bear it, you can discipline yourself, but the absence will still be there. The ingredients will still be there. You have to discipline yourself, and you will lose some pleasures. And woman, for example, you say, I'm not going to marry, I will be a single mother. Well, you need somebody to zip your back when you wear those fashion cloth. You need somebody to zip it for you. You need somebody to hang that thing up for you. You need somebody to to tell you welcome. You need somebody to touch your back. You need somebody to touch your waist when it's hurting you. Even when you're pregnant, you need somebody to touch you. Say, no, I'll be a single mother. Now, the point that you need a man. Yes, you really need a man. Don't say, oh, don't hide the feeling. It's real. You need a man. Woman, you need a man. And if you don't know God and you don't know Christ, you are missing a lot. It is important for you to think towards knowing Jesus Christ and serving Jesus Christ. And that is why you should be born again and give your life to Christ so that you can know the truth. Because when you know the truth shall set you free. You need love. Love is the characteristic of God. So, and a man is created in the nature of God, which is love. So you need love, and you can best receive that love from your co-brothers or sisters, people around you. But the love from a woman is more intense and more real and more compassionate, and it gives you more joy than the love of a man versus a man. And that is why the man cannot do without a woman. The little cup of water the woman will give you is different from the little cup of water a man will give you at your bedside when you are about to sleep. Now, a woman pulling off your shoe is quite different than when a man pull off your shoe. And the passion a woman used to serve a man, the feeling, the emotion, it has a way to send more meaning to a man. Because when a woman is serving, it serves the whole of the heart. It serves with the being that she has, and she serves with compassion. It takes it as a duty with honor, giving you and serving you. Why? When the man is serving you because of the pay or what he's going to get from you. Where the woman also serves because of what he get to it. But when a woman is in love and is serving you out of love, the thing is packed in a different way. So what happens? You need love, and you can get full love from a woman. You need a companion. You can get that one from a woman. Of course, you need the sex too, even though that is not the primary thing. The sex, man needs sex from a woman, and man also needs children from a woman. That is really important. Well, you may say, well, I can do without this, I can do without that. That's not everybody can do without sex. Some can do without it. Some, can't just do without it. Depending on how God wire your body and all that. But the issue is this. Let's not talk about the issue of those sex, even though it's important. But man is created as a king. And the best people who can worship a king more is the woman. And when a woman gives the husband or give a man honor, respect, it is more intense, it is more real, it is more valuable, it is more with passion and affection, and it's real than when a man is giving you honor or respect. In another way, to be a happy man and to be fulfilling life and to enjoy life, you need a woman, whether it's your wife or a friend, not sex friend, or your classmate, your peer groups, the one you are dating, or your wife, but the woman around you means a lot. You need a woman. So don't write them off. They are important, and don't forget, they are God's creation. When I was young, I don't want to relate with women. It's when I give my life to Christ, I started dealing with that aspect until I overcame it. Now listen to me. Don't throw them away as if they are slave or they are trash, or they are not important people in the society. They are unique, they are special, they are real, they have feeling like you, they have emotion like you, and we need to treat them very well and treat them uniquely and treat them with love and passion. And that is when you will enjoy the woman. Friend, you need a woman. I want you to wait for other episode, and don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also join me and follow me in my page. Just click that button and expect more episodes. God bless you.